I made a thing that would later become this thing, but it's not that thing. It's the previous thing. So yeah, go watch that thing.
And there goes another one. These birds still fly into those waste disintegration transports. As scummy as this place is, at least they take cleaning trash seriously. Burning hell, winged demons. But you're not interested in listening to how a battalion of birds cost me 2,000 credits to get their waste off my ship's windows. This rooftop's my sanctuary. I be charged with trespassing onto private property, but the cops treat this as an oversight so long as I did them a favor or two. Favors are as much of a currency here as money, the invisible commodity. Got the credits? Owe you a favor? I can get it done, but I ain't an assassin. Even freelancers can have standards. Just when you think things are peaceful, something comes along to kick the peace up its alleyway. Usually, it's something mundane, like a ball thrown at your window, or a phone call with bad news attached, or a pistol aimed at your head. On this day in particular, it took the form of a car. As I went through my aqua mint-flavored smokes, there it was, flying toward me like a machine ghoul wanting me to pay the non-existent rent. This would either lead to two things, a job or a body bag. Tension from unannounced visits are a great way to feel alive again, but experience has taught me to keep it cool. It also taught me to trust my gut, and there was something different about this one. How the car landed, the way it looked, all clean, civilian. This wasn't mafia or a nut job where they hit the decline. It was too casual. Like a certain ignorance or naivety, with a spark of banality.
Are you Kitty Sugawara, the investigator?
Yeah, I could be an investigator if paid in that direction. Otherwise, I'm just another freelancer bored out of her skull with nothing but cigarettes and a mood only more livelier than death. Not often I see a Sephorian beyond the east border. Who's asking?
My name is Salim Ovak, and I think my husband is missing. I was told he could help.
Depends. Who told you about me, if you don't mind me asking?
A policeman at the Metropolitan Station. Young Claxion, clean face, red fur, and
Bumbles
freckles.
his words, stumbles like an idiot, has breath that smells like a valley of mint.
You know him?
That was Ricky. I'm acquainted with the cops on a professional basis, but he tends to stand out like a bird in a den of wolves. Good guy. Perhaps too good. I'd have to scold him for being so lax when telling you I exist.
He only did so after I tried bringing this matter up with them. I haven't seen my husband in days. No one has. Not his friends, the neighbors, his workers, nobody. Man disappeared like dirt in a whirlwind, and it's not like him to disappear without notice.
Sure he isn't just flapping his wings into another nest?
Benyard would never. He's a family man, through and through. I can assure you that it's more possible that an Arashmagor can lay eggs into my head than a man can ever be with another woman.
If you say so. Benyard, huh? The cops wouldn't help. What do you mean, his workers?
Ben's the associate director for CARP, the city's Kryptonium Refinery Workers Union. One of the few government-sanctioned unions free from Chromon control.
For now, anyway. Men like that must be a big fish. Also explains you being beyond the east border. Must be rolling in the dough.
That's beyond the point, Miss Sugawara.
Just keeping track of things. Anyway, your husband's a big shot of a non-Chromon city union for Kryptonium workers' rights, and you assume this has something to do with his disappearance.
Exactly. I brought this up with the police, but they just rejected my claim. Dismissed it as yet another infidelity case that'll sort itself out and left me to dry. Those credits turned out to be useless, and my man is no closer to being found than he was the day before and the day before that. I think they're paid to ignore the help of non-Chromon union matters.
If you're right about your man's unbelievable family loyalty, that's probably the case.
All was hopeless. Until that Ricky fellow came and told me all about you and your background.
Background?
I know all about you freelancers. Most wouldn't touch this case with a pole the size of a Yubanar if it involves those Chromon thugs. But when he mentioned that you were once a galactic vigilante, it gave me hope that you were the one to ask.
He told you that?
What?
Damn it, Ricky. I swear. I'm gonna give him a wallop so bad it'll knock him sideways worse than a gravity well and turn his skeleton into a liquid gravy paste.
What?
Look. Talking about my vigilante days is like asking whether I like my death to be slow or slower.
I apologize, Miss Sugawara.
No. You're fine. You're fine. I don't like talking about it. Okay, but getting back on topic, it's true that I might just be the freelancer to go for. Only question left is, what would you be offering me if I accept it?
I have a total pool of 5,000 credits, Miss Sugawara. 2,500 up front, the rest if the case is solved. Plus, that's an old Rockefeller classic, isn't it?
5th generation. A beauty, ain't she? Keep her conditioned and well-groomed. If there's anything I've learned, it's if you take care of a ship, it'll take care of you.
Yet generations 1 and 6 have infamous Kryptonium consumption.
Know that much, huh? You can't deny that. Even with modifications, thing chugs crypt like a frat boy in the desert.
Well, I could possibly get my man to pull a string or two. How would 400 liters sound to you, Miss Sugawara?
That's 6 months worth of fuel.
Consider it a bonus if you do find my Benyard.
In that case, by lending your thumbprint to this contract, you agree that you'll uphold your payment offer if and when my services have been concluded. Failure to do so means I no longer be obligated to assist you in any way. Do you agree to these terms? You got yourself a private investigator.
When does this take effect?
Right now, Mrs. Movek. Your phone number will be helpful in case I need to contact you and vice versa. You can give me the advance payment as you do.
Number of credits sent. What's your first move, Miss Sugawara?
I'm familiar with the Chromons. They wouldn't directly involve themselves with government unions if it means having more eyes on them. Rather, I believe the underground might be a factor, possible outsourcing. I have a contact at a bar in the industrial district, the Ender Pub. I'll shake some trees and hopefully something will fall into place.
Thank you, Miss Sugawara.
It's what I'm being paid for. Besides, not often I get investigation work. I may not need the heat after all.